I'm up every morning at 6:15 a.m. I sit here and have my breakfast and pet little baby Jason in the morning before I leave. Before I run out the door in the morning, I grab 2 cans of cat food. I get a large can and one of these smaller cans to feed the feral cats. They've started to really want the wet food in addition to their dry food. The larger cans I have to open with the can opener before I leave, and I'll also grab a full gallon of clean water for their bowls. It's 6:49 and I'm out the door. Okay, so about 5-10 minutes away from my house. I come here every morning, right next to the International Speedway here in Daytona. And I head right over here behind Hooters and Best Buy to see my little ferals. Alright, the first stop I come to is right here behind this old abandoned restaurant. And there's usually about 5 or 6 different little cats that live in here. I always keep about a 25-pound bag of food, of dry food back here. And fill up my container. This is my little special one, this little black one. Hi, baby. Hi, my baby. Yeah. The other ones don't want me to pet them. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cats over here. Hi, baby. My little. The guy that comes here at night always leaves too much food, and so I'm left with a huge mess every morning to clean up. As you can see, he leaves giant piles of food that they don't eat. Alright, so the first thing I have to do is get rid of this soggy mess. There's that little orange one. Alright. So I got another tray cleaned out. That's my other one, little one that I've been trying to pet, but he's too scared. Okay, I think this one looks good. I'm ready to move on to the next area. Here's my little buddy, him. Yes, he's a sweetheart, him. Okay, coming around the corner now. There's 2 cats that wait here for me. There's this little gray one, this long hair. Hi, baby. And there's a black and white one who comes. And these ones are loving. Hello, baby. Here comes the other one. Hi, buddy. How's my buddy? Love ya. Just love him. Yes, hello. Hi. These 2 are just sweethearts. Alright, and they get fed right down over here. Alright, I got these guys all set up with their plates. They each got a plate. and I'm moving on to the next one. Okay, on to the next area. We have 2 cats that live here and 2 cats that live over here by the garbage dumpster. Here comes my little friendly one. Actually, there's 2 really friendly ones here. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, my buddy. Oh, just love you, bud. And here's another one coming. He lives over on top of that green electrical box. And he's scared of me, but he'll come for the food. There's this one, and he lives over that side too, the black one. He lets me pet him if he's up high, but if he's down on the ground, he's scared. Let's get their goodies going. Okay, we got this little guy all sorted out. And then the other one waits over there for his food. Hello, buddy. This one just recently started trusting me, and he became a real sweetheart. Alright, he's all sorted out. Move on to the next one.
Hi, little baby. Hi, baby.
Alright, these ones get fed right over here.
Buddy.
Yeah, it's a good boy. He's gonna let me pet him today. This one needs to get fixed. So next Tuesday I'm gonna be grabbing him and getting him down there to get fixed. Alright, sometimes there's a couple cats, a black one and a black and white one, that come around here, but it seems like they don't come out that often, so I always look for them, but most of the time I can't find them. I don't know where they go in the mornings. Alright, every morning there's always 3 of them that are right here, and this morning they're not here. There was a guy riding a motorcycle around here and with his dog chasing him, so I think they've been scared off into the bushes. I might have to come back in an hour or so to look for them. And then there's also 2 other ones right over here that I feed. Actually 3 other ones, and they've all run and hid because of the guy with the motorcycle. So we'll see if we can find them. If not, I'll have to come back in a little bit. There's my little buddy. He's set for the day. Okay, we have 3 or 4 ferals over here that sit in this area. There's 2 of them, and there's another one that's black. They're scared of me. I think I captured a few of them and got them fixed. So they maintain their distance, but they still wait for me to come feed them. And we feed them right there. Here they come. There's the other black one. Him and his little partner, I caught them in a trap together, and they went and got fixed together. You kind of see their lovers. And these 3 are mainly the ones that stick around over here. They just tore this whole go-kart track down, and they're building a hotel there. So a lot of the cats that were coming around here got displaced, but these 3 decided to just stay. Okay, once again, we've got a huge sloppy mess over here. This guy leaves tons of food, and there's ants, and then he tried to blame me for the ant problem when he's the one who causes the ant problem, the guy Glenn here. So I'm just going to clean this up real quick and get these babies fed. Okay, we got these little babies set up with some clean water and food, And as soon as I leave, they're gonna go to it. Okay, this area back behind Hooters here used to be teeming with cats. And since the construction, they've almost all disappeared. There's just this one little lonely cat. And he's scared of me, but he waits for me to feed him in the morning. And there's a little box over there that we feed at. This nice lady named Carol picked up one of the cats over here that let her pet him, and she took him home because she was worried about him getting displaced. So that was really cool of her. Hi, buddy. Okay, I guess there are two little cats over here, and they're both pretty feral. They run when I get near. And I don't know if they'll ever trust me, but I always try.
Hello, buddy.
All right, in here behind Taco Bell, there's usually just the one cat left, which is a mama cat who recently had her litter of babies. And she hangs out over in this side by the dumpster or in the bushes. And she's kind of hard to find usually. I always have to look real hard. But even if she's not here, I leave a little bit of food. She was keeping her kittens under the storm drain down there. And I haven't seen the kittens lately, but I've seen her in the last few days. So I don't see anyone here now, but I'm gonna leave them a little bit of food anyway. Okay, I got Mama Cat all set up. And her little friend, he needs to get fixed, I can tell. They both do, but these guys are hard to catch. I might try using a trap on these ones next week. Okay, I came back by here to see if I could find any of the ones that were missing. There's one, the little black and white one. And I don't see the other two, but I'll go ahead and feed them. All right, there's my little brown tiger stripe kitty. I knew he was gonna come around.
Hi, baby.
Okay, this guy just recently started letting me pet him. Hi, buddy.
Hello, buddy.
I've been trying to pet him for ages, and he finally let me the other day.
My little buddy.
He's still scared. That's my good boy. He said, "I'll let you pet me, I guess." Sweetheart. He's beautiful. Yeah. I knew you'd warm up to me one of these days. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. I'm usually a little black one comes around here. His buddy is a black cat. I don't see him, and I didn't see my gray one, but I'll have to come back later and look for him because I worry about my little buddies. Okay, it's about 7:53 a.m. and I'm all done, and it's a good time to start DoorDash. This is about the time of the day that people start ordering and get my day going. I'm usually done by about 1:32 and make my 120 bucks and go on home for the rest of the day. See my other little babies at home. All right, first delivery of the day was down here to the Hilton on the beach. And it's a pretty area right here. I love Florida, it's so beautiful here. I mean, there's a lot of weird politics and stuff, but I just love living here. The weather, the trees, awesome. Alright, I'm on my way down to pick up a grocery order from Winn-Dixie. And I do like doing these shop and delivers from grocery stores. Seems like that's the best use of my time. The payouts are always half decent and it doesn't really take that much longer than a regular order. I mean, that was quick. I'll take these shop and delivers any day over standing around waiting for a McDonald's order. Alright, that was a quick shop and deliver. I like these. It takes just about as much time for me to do the shopping for items as it does to stand in a line waiting at Krispy Kreme for them to hand me a bag of donuts that's just sitting on the shelf. And I only get $5 going to Krispy Kreme and make 16, 17 bucks on this order. Alright guys, this is a nightmare already. They're just standing around back there. It's going to take 15 minutes while we all stand around and figure out how to get one order out. That's why I like doing shop and delivers. These picking up from fast foods is for the birds. Okay, I finally got out of there. It took 15-20 minutes. I must have stood there for 10 minutes before anyone even acknowledged me. And there's nobody in the whole restaurant, not even one customer or in the drive-thru. So they're just standing around, you know, having conversations. I can hear them talking, just like I'm not even there. I like to feed these koi fish over here. See if they can, here they come. Oh yeah. They're seeing it now. Here they come. They'll eat cat food, I guess. Hi, buddies. This is so cool. This is a gun store. It's closed right now, but I just wanted to stop and see if the fish were around. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop back home now. I've done 4 hours worth of work. We made 80 bucks, 78 bucks, I guess. So I'm gonna take my lunch and then maybe go back out here in a little bit and make the other 40. All right guys, this is how I'm living. The fridge always looks pretty bare. I don't like to keep food in the fridge because it just goes bad. But today for lunch, I'm having my stir fry that I cooked. So that baked chicken, teriyaki stir fry. So heat that up in the microwave. It's delicious. China. Got shiny eyes. She's a devil dog. China likes a little bit of bologna and cheese when I get home from work. And I'm telling you what, it's a lot cheaper than canned dog food. But one of the drawbacks is you have to feed it by hand, because she just won't eat it if it's a whole. She has to chew it. She's spoiled, China. Get your goodies. And there's little Orange. He hides over here in the neighbor's yard on the other side of the fence. And I've been waiting to see him because he got in a fight a couple days ago. And you can see he's got some wounds on him. And he had to go down to the vet and get antibiotics. It costed like $3.50. But he seems to be healing up pretty good. I wish he'd come home because I want to check him out. But I guess not. He's going to hide out. Okay guys, so that's the end of the day. I made my $847 for the week, which is above my goal of $840 per week, which I almost always make, unless there's some good reason to take a day off. So it's looking good, and I'll see you guys in the next one.